Welcome to our mock interview, Pro for Hydraulics Engineers. Whether you're gearing up for your first interview or seeking a fresh perspective, we've got you covered. Today, we'll dive into key questions you might encounter and how to tackle them with confidence. Let's jump right in with our first question. Can you think of a time when you encountered a significant challenge while designing a hydraulic system? How did you tackle it? This question aims to evaluate your problem-solving skills and how you handle complex situations in hydraulic engineering. Here are some pointers to help you structure your response. Start by clearly describing the challenge you faced. Include specific design constraints or problems you had to address. Explain the steps you took to analyze and solve the issue. Mention any tools, software, or calculations that played a role. Finish with the end results and any lessons learned. Now, let's look at an example answer for inspiration.
In one project, I was tasked with designing a hydraulic lift for heavy loads while maintaining precision. The main challenge was ensuring stability without excessive weight. I employed fluid dynamics software to model the system and tested various cylinder sizes. After several iterations, I optimized the hydraulic fluid flow, resulting in a lift that met specifications and was cost-effective.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for hydraulics engineer. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Can you describe a project where you worked with a multidisciplinary team? How did you ensure effective communication and collaboration? This question assesses your teamwork abilities and how well you integrate with diverse engineering teams. Let's go over some strategies to articulate your experience effectively. Choose a project involving multiple engineering disciplines. Highlight your role and contributions within the team. Explain the communication methods used, like meetings or software. Discuss any conflicts that arose and how you resolve them. Emphasize the project outcome and the value of teamwork. Take a look at this example, answer to get a better idea.
In a recent hydraulic system design project, I collaborated with mechanical and electrical engineers. I organized weekly meetings to keep everyone aligned and used project management software to track progress. When conflicts occurred, I facilitated discussions to clarify requirements, ensuring our designs integrated seamlessly.
Have you ever taken the lead on a hydraulics project? How did you manage and motivate your team? This question is designed to gauge your leadership skills and how you inspire your team during projects. Consider these tips to effectively convey your leadership experience. Mention a specific project where you led a team. Describe your leadership style and how you maintained open communication. Talk about setting clear goals for the team. Explain how you motivated team members. Share any challenges faced and how you overcame them. Here's an example that illustrates a strong leadership approach.
During a project to design a hydraulic lift system, I led a team of 5 engineers. I set weekly goals and encouraged open communication. To keep everyone motivated, I celebrated small wins and ensured everyone felt heard in our discussions.
Imagine you're called to handle an emergency leak in a critical hydraulic system. What steps would you take to manage the situation? This question tests your ability to respond effectively in emergency situations, ensuring quick thinking and decisive action. Here are some steps to guide your response. Quickly assess the severity of the leak. Shut down the system to prevent further damage. Identify the leak's source and determine needed tools and parts. Implement a temporary fix to stabilize the situation. Document the incident and review protocols to prevent recurrence. Consider this example for handling such emergencies.
First, I would assess the severity of the leak and immediately shut down the hydraulic system to prevent further damage. Then I'd locate the leak source and determine the tools and parts needed for a temporary fix. Once stabilized, I'd document the incident for repair records and conduct a review to avoid similar issues in the future.
How would you handle a situation where a client requests changes to a hydraulic system that could negatively impact its performance? This question evaluates your client interaction skills and how you balance client needs with technical feasibility. Here's how you might approach your response. Acknowledge the client's request and show understanding. Explain the potential issues clearly and factually. Provide alternative solutions that meet the client's needs. Offer to run simulations or analyses to demonstrate the impact. Emphasize your commitment to safety and system reliability. Let's look at an example of how to manage such client interactions.
I would start by thanking the client for their input and clarifying their request. Then, I would explain the specific performance issues that could arise from their changes using data to support my explanation. Next, I'd suggest alternative solutions that could achieve their goals without compromising system performance. Finally, I'd propose running simulations to demonstrate the potential impacts.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.